Okay, ready to read some weird fictions?
Sure.
No.
Okay. So the first one, I'm Shrek. Wint, you're Ronald McDonald. Theo, you're Fiona.
Or not general though.
Anyways, I'm reading them with Theo.
Wait, do I not have to read?
You're
Please
not
tell me I
in
don't
the
have to read.
first one. Okay.
Yes. I'm going to mute myself. Have fun.
Okay. Ronald is working hard at his daily job, at scaring people with his bad makeup and clothes. He was bummed that he couldn't make any friends. Then all of a sudden, Shrek bursts through the door and roars the mightiest roar. Ronald, where are the onions? Ronald has the hugest grin on his face and fangirled.
And hold on, I will get them.
Shrek grew impatient as Ronald took what seemed like forever to get the plump and juicy onions he deserved. Shrek put on All Star by Smash Mouth and danced to it.
They start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running.
Ronald comes over with the onions and hands them to Shrek.
Here you go, Shrek. Sorry it took so long. I was searching for the juiciest ones.
Shrek was so happy. He looked at Ronald and smirked. He put the onions away in a secret department. His ass! And bent down to Ronald's moist ear. Start a fire. Ronald blushed and gladly bent over. Shrek positioned himself and shoved into Ronald with no lube or preparation. Ronald screamed in pain, but did it for his Shreksy friend. Shrek went faster, faster until there was a huge fire. Shrek squirted his special onion. What? Shrek squirted his special onion juice inside of Ronald and pulled out.
Thanks for the special treat.
Shrek smiled and zoomed off into the night, planning his next victim.
I'm having second thoughts.
Too late now, next part. Shrek was chilling at his swamp when Fiona charged at him.
You no good husband. Who is Ronald?
Shrek was so angry with Fiona, and he has had enough of her complaining about his affairs. You know what, Fiona? I'm going to fucking kill you. Shrek grabbed Fiona tighter down, grabbed an onion, and smashed it in Fiona's face.
Shrek, no! Stop! I'm sorry!
What? Shrek didn't stop. He grabbed a knife and started cutting. Why did I choose to make a video out of this? He
Bro,
grabbed the knife and
It's too late to
You're
turn
done.
back.
You're done.
He grabbed a knife and started cutting an onion up and squished the onion pieces in Fiona's eye. Then he cut. Oh, can I have this on YouTube?
of course.
Okay,
Probably not.
Yeah, too late now.
Too late. Yeah. Then he cut off Fiona's ears and super glued onion rings where her ears should be. Fiona was screaming for help. Then Donkey walked in. Oh wait, we don't have a donkey. Arc bear donkey. Wait, do you even? Oh,
I don't want to.
okay. Shrek, what are you doing? Shrek grabbed Donkey and cut his head off, then shoved it up his ass. Shrek's eyes rolled back. Okay, next one. I'm not reading the rest of this. Okay, next one.
Guys, my Wi-Fi is breaking up.
Alright, I'm ready.
Are you guys seeing the thumbnail thing?
Oh god. He owns my swamp.
Oh, I wish Shrek would own my swamp.
Stop.
Actually,
It was
telling your mother.
Please don't. I'm pretty sure some of my family watches my videos. It was a late Sunday night. I had work in the morning, so I knew I shouldn't be up this late. The clock read 10:05 p.m. It wasn't that late, but I still had to fit in my morning workout. I shut my book, hoping that tomorrow after work, the schoolwork wouldn't be so hard. Every day since I've started college, it's just been complete stress. I can't read. I quickly place my books onto my dresser. I look at the time once again. 10:07 p.m. Do I have time to fit in a bubble bath? Maybe that'll help with my sleep. Fuck it. I go to the bathroom and turn on the bathtub, plugging the drain and then adding shampoo into the tub. Once the bathtub is filled to pleasurable level, I turn off the faucet and slip off my clothes. I step into the hot water, making a sigh of relief and pleasure once I'm fully down into the water. I sit there with my eyes shut, soaking in the hot water through my body pores. That's when I hear it.
It's disgusting.
Door opens, and
Oh,
loud
Jesus.
footsteps follow after my eyes.
Oh, jeez.
And I sit up. I quickly but quietly, as I can get out of the water. The water follows behind me, making a loud sound as I get out.
Oh no!
When? Oh. You're lying.
I don't want to do this anymore.
You're lying!
I want to.
You're lying!
I said it. Sit down.
The voice says, the bathroom door isn't shut. I slowly get back into the water, hoping the large amount of bubbles hide me. I slide down so the bubbles are basically in my eyes, but I watch the door. The loud footsteps start up again. My eyes stay glued to the door. That's when I see him stand in the door frame. Shrek, the mighty ogre lord, standing in my bathroom door frame as I start to remove the bubbles from my face, staying down so no body parts appear. You're real? I look at him in awe. He nods.
I am in no way a child. I wouldn't dare harm you.
He speaks in a low accent, making my insides tingle. I sit up. My boob is showing. He stares at me.
Mighty fine young child of mine.
He licks his crispy lips and walks closer to the tub. I watch with my teeth biting down on my smooth bottom lip. He removes his brown chip-like vest and then his white wool shirt. I feel myself tangle up as his hairy chest reveals. I want to touch his black pubic hair like chest. He then removes his poop brown tights and from his lower short, sexy legs, following his black boots. His giant erected ogre penis waves hello to me. Once it exits, it's big, hot, and mine. He gets into the bath with me. He grabs my boob and tears it off. What? I felt no pain when he did, so he promised no harm. He eats the boob. Okay. He,
Delicious, delicious, I understand.
at the speed of light, turns me around, pushes me over, and shoves his... Skipping that line, I groan loudly. I'm skipping down to the last line. Shrek is love, I whisper. Shrek is life. What? Okay.
Bruh, why'd I have to be wrong?
Because you're sexy.
She
Come on,
has-
there's vor in this one. I just read the last line.
Oh, yeah, bye.
Oh,
I read the more part.
this is horrible. How'd you find this? God.
I just typed in Ronald McDonald X Reader. You would be surprised how many came up.
Y'all are wild.
You have fun. I'm gonna write my own fanfic.
Wait, why don't we read the piss fic?
No.
Alright, we read in piss fic.
I just said no.
I really don't
my
really
internet-
remember what I wrote for the piss fic, but I remember it being weird.
Remember people pissing in each other's mouths. That's not very
Wint, you can be Wint in this story. I'll be Rico and myself.
Wint had gone to her close friend's Rico's house, along with Granny to hang out with him. Granny left early because her were at home. It was getting late, so Wint decided to just spend time at Rico's. But Rico only had one bed. They both decided to just lie down on the same bed and sleep. Wint woke up in the middle of the night to a strange sensation on her hand. Why does my hand feel wet? She asked herself. Wint turned to look at Rico, who was still asleep. She lifted the covers off of Rico and saw a wet spot on his pants and the sheet. Did he? She questioned herself. Suddenly, Rico woke up from Wint lifting up the covers. Rico moaned, wondering as to why Wint did this. You pissed your pants, Wint had.
What? I don't pee the bed.
I mean, it's kind of hot. Wint told him, being turned on by piss because she's that weird. Rico blushed from his statement.
What?
Wint had reached for his pants and pulled his pants down. Then she went for the underwear, but she saw something shocking she won't forget. Instead of having a penis, Rico had a vagina. Blushing, he was embarrassed. That's even hotter, is all Wint had said. Rico looked shocked. Wint had reached for his vajayjay.
You gotta say that.
Shut
You,
up.
you gotta say that line.
I'm not reading that. What the? This made Rico feel weird, and this also made Granny, who was writing this, feel weird. Wint proceeded to do rated M stuff to. And that's where I stopped writing, because this is too weird.
Fantastic. You know, I thought of this video and I thought it was gonna be the best thing ever, but I'm scared now. And yeah, that's
Terrified.
because I need to go cry after everything.
Break mental check with my therapist really quick. Be back to you in a
No.
bit.
No therapist can help you now.